The 2023 NADGT Premier Series is sponsored by Zanfel Poison Ivy Cream, and we're excited to partner with Gatekeeper Media. We're in Fort Morgan, Colorado, and this event is presented by Discraft. I'm Jennifer Allen, and this is the FA1 final round coverage brought to you by Grip 6, American made. Let's look at our scores from the front nine. Allison Latch is still at 20, Emily Douglas and Emily Wigert at 21, and Kyle Klein following up with 29. Starting out here, hole number 10, 485 feet. Emily, our lefty on the card, going big hyzer there, getting back to the middle. This is Allison getting a huge flex. Both those women look to be right in the perfect spot to approach the basket. Emily needing this to turn. That branch is going to roll her out though. Kyle going forehand. And that looks like a great line as well. So all the women kind of landed right there, the same spot. There you can see the basket in the middle of the screen.
Keep it low, Kai. Back door.
And Kyle lets that go a little bit to the right side. Emily has a nice straighter line at the basket. Gonna hyzer off probably about 20, 25. Got a little bit of a roll there at the end. See if Allison can get a good skip. I like where she placed that far to the right of the basket, so that skip and roll is going to put her closer to the pin. Kyle with a good bid. Keeping it close though.
Count in this game.
And Emily with a little bit of a jumper. Allison's did end up rolling quite a bit, almost able to save it, just a hair low. And Emily's was a hair high, so somewhere in between there. Let's see if Kai can get, there we go, par is in. Emily saving her par, and Emily Douglas as well. And Allison taps out hers. Hole number 11, 533 feet. Emily trying to get that to turn and get a lot of distance. Unfortunately, stable disc, hyzering right into that clump of trees. Allison with a big hyzer line and looking for a skip. Emily going big hyzer.
I'd be very impressed by it.
Let's see. Kai gets a little bit lower hyzer. That's going to get her a lot more distance, and this ground is still cold enough to get some good skips out here. Emily getting through most of all of those trees. And that's going to be able to at least see the basket there on the right side.
Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Dang it.
Not quite sure what the elevation is here at Fort Morgan, excuse me, but a lot of the times that elevation does make the disc stable up a little bit more. All of these women are from Colorado though, so I'm sure they are used to it. Emily holding that flex line all the way to the basket.
Get her on the log, please.
Okay, having to punch through, and she does.
Oh my gosh.
These women having a good time out here.
Yeah.
Allison getting the 15-foot birdie in. Couple of these holes must be playing pretty close. So both of our Emily's tapping in par. They're making it easy for me, remembering these names.
It's attached. Bro, I would have moved it.
And Kai getting her par in as well. Hole number 12, lot shorter here. We're going 263 feet, par 3. Nice big hyzer basket there, right between the V of those trees.
Yes, I did.
So our lefty having to hold that flex line all the way over, and she does. That was a beautiful drive by Emily. Now Emily Douglas going with a big hyzer, and a little bit of a skip, steps in front of it, but I think that's going to be close. I like Kai's angle. And that power should have skipped her up there a little bit. Oh, that looks so pretty. Going with a soft touch. Just gets caught up in the branches above the basket. Emily keeping it underneath them. This being kind of an open look at the basket until you get underneath it, and these branches really guarding it. Very difficult to keep the height of that putt up to get over the rim where she was. Allison able to hit that putt and save par. These women still battling it out here. Just a few more holes to go.
Oh, I forgot to do it right-handed. Shoot. We'll just count it. You guys can tell Dan I'm 4 for 4, I think.
Fine. And I'm not going to do it with my bag on. And I'm not going to do it left.
And everyone getting a par here on hole number 12.
We make our socks with 100% Rambouillet merino wool sourced right here from the Rocky Mountains. Today's wool is incredibly comfortable, 100% itch-free, it's breathable, it wicks moisture better than any synthetic fiber. That allows a wool sock to regulate your body temperature in both hot and cold environments, allowing your feet to stay dry and comfortable year-round. As someone who spends a lot of time on the trail, I can honestly say these are the best socks I've ever owned in my entire life. I invite you to give them a try. You won't regret it.
Big shout out to Grip 6 for sponsoring the footage here for the FA women coming in the final 9 holes here. This one just continues to go there. A little bit too much power and turn for Allison. Let's see if Emily has a lot of room. She's airing it out there on the left side, needs it to come back. That's going to get her maybe circle 1 edge. Emily's punching through almost every one of those branches.
Thank you, Jesus.
And Kai's going forehand. Lets it go just a hair too early. Wanted to hold on to that a little bit more and get it around that tree, but that's still going to give her a look here. Nice to come out to some green grass. Looks like the women are kind of working out of the trees. Almost springtime here in Colorado. Ooh, great bid. Kai being able to save that, as well as Emily.
Thanks.
Another great par save there. And Allison was OB there on that right side fence, so she's going to grab the bogey on hole number 13. Hole 14, 490 feet. Lots of room to work the disc out here in the open. See the basket over the hill there. Emily getting a lot of distance there, all the way to the top so she can see down at the basket. Kai trying to get a lot of distance, trying to flex that forehand. Great angle release for Allison, trying to get over the hill as well.
Yeah.
They're going down there in the middle by that tree. Kai lets it go just a hair high. Hyzering out early there on the left side. No really obstructed putts here on this basket. Allison again hitting that right side angle release good to where the disc is going to come back right at the basket. Emily with a great line as well, going forehand. And unfortunately, our lefty Emily lets that go a little bit early, so she's going to be over there on the right side of the basket. Nice step putt from Allison. And a little jumper by Emily, looked so close. Kai not following through on that putt. Got to lift that arm up, get that disc over the rim there, and Emily unfortunately does the exact same thing, but they're going to tap out their pars. Gave it a look for birdie.
That like truck drove by right as I was about to throw.
Wiki putt, wiki putt, wiki putt.
And Kai getting the birdie. Hole 15, 251 feet. This is a par 3. You can see the basket there right in front of the women. Emily going over that OB fence and gets a great roll right up to about maybe 18, 20 feet. Emily looking for a skip. Unfortunately, that just kind of catches low, slides up just a little bit. Kai looking for that to flip just a hair more to get her closer to the basket. It's going to hyzer left.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
I've never been that close to the water on this one.
Water is OB behind the basket. Allison also hyzering a little too early. And it does come up close there on that left side.
Very good.
Sidewalk not OB.
Oh, great bid.
Oh, beautiful par save. And Emily gets the birdie, really battling here. Not sure if these women know just how close they are right now. It is definitely a battle.
The two of us are not so different. We know that success is when opportunity meets preparation. So we prepare with equipment selection, form, timing, release, and perfecting our execution. Because at the end of the day, it's all about that feeling. The course may look different, but the feeling is the same.
Hole number 16, another short hole, 252 feet, par 3. Basket again, kind of right in front.
Yeah, we're good. I'm not OB this.
Emily needing that a little bit lower, would have been right underneath it. Still a great drive. Allison trying to follow Emily's line there. Tree doesn't allow the skip up to the basket.
Unreliable.
Well,
So big long bid here by Allison, and she gets it. Huge putt.
That's fine. It's fine.
Emily's gonna go ahead and tap that out.
Bro, I know we joke about Kai putts, but don't do that.
Man, just.
And Emily with a beautiful birdie as well. A couple of great drives there. And then Kai and Emily tap out their pars. Hole 17. Now we're back to a long drive here, 453 feet over the pond. And Emily lets that go a little late. It's going to end up there out in the fountain. So just trying to keep all these discs on the left side. Women really pushing that OB. And Allison's lucky that that stays put. Lefty definitely having a little bit of a safer, maybe some OB on that side as well. Kai going forehand again, trying to get that big flex and keeping her from going over the water. But it looks like all of that may be OB as well. So Allison was safe. It looks like the other women will be going to the drop zone, which was right by Allison's drive. Very tricky hole here to close it out. Beautiful approach. But this hole challenging, bringing in that water and OB the entire hole. Ooh, almost back-to-back huge putts from Allison. She still holds a one-stroke lead at the moment, but we have a few bogeys coming up here, I believe. Oh, that's going to save par. So par 4 with the OB, still saving it.
I don't know if I've parred this basket before or not, but I'll take it.
Emily Douglas with the bogey. So Allison still at 19, Emily Douglas 21, and Emily Wigert at 20. So last hole, number 18, 395 feet. Allison letting that go a little bit low, gets some great ground play though. Keeps skipping her over there to the left side. Lefty getting a lot of distance there. Kai gonna try to get some distance with that forehand. Just lets it go. Little nose angle up and high.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
They're not behind the tree.
No, we'll be fine.
Beautiful turn, flex shot from Emily Douglas. You see the basket tucked over there on the right side.
Just trying to finish strong.
Loving Kai, both backhand and forehand player. Gives her lots of options. Allison just trying to slide this up there for the par. That's all she needs to take home the win. Emily Douglas with a little bit of a bid there.
Oh, gosh.
Get through.
Hey, I said make it easy.
So that's going to be par for Emily Douglas, finishing at 21.
I'll take her.
And par for Emily Wigert keeps her at 20. That was such a close race here. Let's see if Allison can make this putt. All the pressure on her, gets the par. That's going to keep her at 19. I don't know if they knew that that was that close or not. And Kai
Nice job,
finishing at 22.
Nice job, girl. Well done. Well done. I haven't looked. Where are the scores?
Nice job.
And the final results, Allison 19, Emily 20, Emily Douglas 21, and Kai finishing at 28.
Oh my goodness, what is what are we doing? What are we who are the
Okay, wait, Dougie, I just touched your bottoms. Who's
Thank you. Thank you.
Your 2023 NADGT Colorado Premier FA1 champion.
Congratulations to Allison.
An important part of getting a PDJ membership is helping grow the game. Membership dollars are used to bolster competition of all levels, from local C-tiers to majors. Tools like Digital Scorecard and Tournament Manager help events run seamlessly. Your PDJ membership also gives you access to Disc Golf Network coverage for select events and a 50% discount to their full coverage package. Help grow the sport and get started today. Visit pdja.com/join.
Thanks for watching, and a special thank you to Gatekeeper Patreon members. Be sure to subscribe to Gatekeeper Media and watch for the rest of the 2023 NADGT Premier season. Thanks again. Thanks Grip 6 as well as Storm for bringing you this coverage as well.